Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're at the MOTO GP circuit Silverstone. I'm here for a Ducati only track day. So sit back, relax and come along for the ride. Right, so I've just been and done the sign on. I've gone into this sort of novice group. I'm going to see how I get on for the day. If I look like I can step up into the intermediates, I will do. But the track looks massive, so there's going to be plenty of space. I don't know if this one's fully booked. There was still, you could still book on last minute, being September. I don't know if people will be a bit put off by being the weather, but the weather's superb. So I've got the golden tickets, I've got the breakfast and the lunch vouchers. So we're going to go get a bit of food before we start this day. Right, yeah, so this should keep me going at least until lunch. Right, so yeah, I'm in garage 10B today. This is my van here, so I've managed to acquire a nice little spot right outside the garage. I'll just take you for a little walk around in here. So I've got my Ducati Streetfighter V4S. I've got the pit crew, Amy, she's with me today. I mean, it's just a sea of red in here today. We've got everything from the Panigale V4, we've got a V2, we've got a Pikes Peak. We've got another V2, a Multistrada V4S over there. We've got an 848 Evo, Panigale 959 here, another one here. I mean, and the instructor's bike over here. And obviously some more Ducatis. So yeah, if you've not been to Silverstone before, then this is the layout of the track. I mean, we're starting here at the National Pit Straight and we go straight onto Cops into Maggots. I'll just take you for a little look outside. There's the instructor's bike. I did actually just feel a raindrop, but yeah, we're heading straight out there. Everybody seems just to be getting organised and set up now. It's first thing in the morning. We've just had the breakfast cob. I mean, these Ducati days are absolutely fantastic. They're such a buzz. If you own a Ducati, then you know, definitely book onto one of these next year. You will not regret it. They've done two here. They've done one at Donington Park as well. I mean, you can see by the size of the garages, they are absolutely huge. So there's no fighting for space. But as you can probably see, the weather's looking absolutely superb. You can see the sun coming up over there. And we've also got Pirelli here for the tyres, and we've got the Oleans guys if you want the suspension setup. And here's the Ducati headquarters. I mean, look at that for a lineup. So all these bikes here are there for the instructors. I'm actually still debating whether to actually buy one of these new Panigales. I mean, they do look absolutely superb, but I'm still super pleased with my Streetfighter V4S. I mean, it just does everything I need it to do at the minute, but I mean, if I had the opportunity of taking one of these out on the track, then that might be the persuader for me. Yeah, just walking past some of these garages, some of them are absolutely empty, so I think they probably are down on numbers on this one. I mean, there's one guy in there on his own in the garage. I've just had a walk right down to the start number one or two, or whatever the garage is, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be super excited for this one today. It's such a buzz on these Ducati only days. We're just heading down to the safety briefing. So I'm in the novice group today, and we're out at 10 o'clock.
I believe we're going to have a cracking day. So I appreciate a few of you will have heard safety briefings before. There's a few bits in it.
So yeah, they've got a few people in this one today. Again, they've got like the QR stickers on the sides of the bikes, just so the photographer can identify the bike. There's another Pikes Peak over there. Nice to see him on track. So I've just got Amy on the tyre pressures at the minute. We're just training her up to so I don't have to do it basically. What we're going to be putting this rear tyre? 29 psi. I think we're going to go for 31 in the front. I mean, one thing you will have here is obviously a lot of advice, because we've got a lot of the same bikes, being a Ducati only day. So be interesting to see what everybody else is going to be running. Got the instructors here are all getting their bikes ready. They're all obviously on Ducati Panigale V4s today. I might see if I can get an instructor to come out with today. We have got one sat in our garage, so I might have a little chat with him in a bit and see if we can make some improvements to my riding ability. So the advanced group is going to be going out shortly. There's quite a few bikes in this garage, and they're certainly filling up now. Morning.
Morning. Hi, side. How you doing?
Yeah, good, are you?
Yeah.
So it's all starting to happen now then, guys. We've got the advanced group getting ready to go out. We've even got the Pikes Peak over there going as well. We'll get a bit of footage of these guys going round. Right, so we've got the tyre pressures sorted, we've got the warmers on. We're just about to go out in the next group. The advanced group has been out, the intermediate's going out. I'm going out in the novice group. I mean, it looked like we got a couple of rain clouds coming over a minute ago, but now the sun's back out. Really looking forward to doing this one. We've got 18 bends and 3.6 mile of Silverstone. So let's get ready for that session. So everybody in the novice group is starting to get ready. I mean, most of these guys in our garage today are in the novice group. I think there was a guy over there on the Pikes Peak. He's already been out in the advanced group. He said when he came in that he keeps scraping the pegs, which if you've seen my last video on the Multistrada at Donington Park, then yeah, that was one of the issues you do have with these big adventure bikes. Right guys, that's the first session complete. There was a lot of us on track. I didn't realise how many there was going to be in the novice group. To be honest, I think I might have to need to step up to the intermediate group or just get out probably at the front on the first of the next session. My levers split open after about lap 3. I was like Fabio Quartararo going round at the MOTO GP. I don't know if it was that sausage cob that's done it. And these are new levers in a bigger size from last year, so I can't afford to go up anymore. But all in all, yeah, the circuit's absolutely massive out there, and yeah, that was kind of fun. There's a few corners I messed up on. You know, with 18 bends on this track, there's a lot to take in, a lot to learn. There's only so much you can do on the PlayStation. I played that last night to try and find my way around. I'm going to go and take a look at the map in a minute and just see where I'm going wrong. But they have put some cones out on the apexes, which is super handy. I've not been on a track before where they've done that, so just gives you an idea of where to turn in. So this is the second session. The fast group's out at the minute, or the advanced group. Let's take a look at some of these guys. So it doesn't matter how many times I go to a track and then go to record the advanced group, the red flag's on. So they've just been called back in. So I'll just do a quick walk down the pits as they're all coming in, and hopefully we'll get a couple of laps on the straight here as they're coming past. Okay, so I've just spoke to the safety team, and somebody came off at Beckett, so they're just holding these guys up for a bit. There seems to be significantly less guys in this in the advanced group. So yeah, it looks like they're all heading back to the garages from the advanced group. So been waiting here for quite a few minutes now. So I don't know whether their session is finished or. Obviously, was enough to stop this session. So they've just called for the green group to go out, which is the intermediate group. Yeah, they didn't restart the advanced group. There'd been a big old smash out. I was just talking to a guy that was sort of caught up into it, and he was just saying two bikes had, well, one had ran into the back of the other and sort of smashed the carbon wheel off the back, and they've yeah, they've stopped play for a bit till it's all sort of sorted out. So yeah, it must have been quite a bad one. I think the bikes tumbled. So we've had probably about a sort of 10-minute sort of break. Everybody's just getting ready to go back out in the next group. Yeah, I've got to say though, the weather has been absolutely superb. I thought it was going to rain earlier on. There's a big black cloud that come over, and then it's just cleared up and gone. So the other thing at these Ducati track days as well, you get a lot of help and a lot of advice. So you've got the instructors here teaching body position. Right, so they've just called us for the second session. Yeah, so let's see how this one goes. Right guys, so that's the second session done. I'm on the Red Bull now for that extra energy, gives you a few wings. Gotta say, definitely better on that one. Still trying to find the lines, still messing up on a few corners. There's quite a few out there. Hopefully gonna get a bit of instruction later on. I feel like I should perhaps be in the next group up, but the track is so big and so wide. As soon as you find your space, you get plenty of the track where you don't feel you're too sort of grouped up. No, the fast group's out at the minute. They're in there, they've just gone into their third session. So let's go and have a quick look at these guys. Yeah, these guys are shifting. There's quite a lot in the novice group, so I've decided to put myself into the intermediate group. I did feel like I was one of the quicker ones out in the novice group. I think one or two others in this in the garage that I'm in have also done the same. So yeah, all in all, it's going really well. Just finding that line. So we're going to go get some lunch now, and then get ready for the fourth session. Right, okay, so Amy's gone for the jacket potato with the salad. I'm not actually sure what I went for, I just pointed to it and said I'd have some of that, but it looks like some Chinese chicken with rice and prawn crackers. Right, let's take a little look at these tyres as we're getting on over the day. And to be honest, they seem to be like, you know, sort of chewing up nicely, nice and even, I think. I'm just sort of like, you know, starting to push a bit more on these track sessions now. It's getting a bit more confidence in getting the bike over a little bit more. I know I still need to work on my riding position a little bit. But yeah, all in all, I'm super impressed with the Pirelli SPs. So we've got Ducati UK here that's got their sort of fleet of bikes. They've got a few people riding for them today. You've got Charlie Boardman over there. So I've just gone into his group, so we might get to see him out on track today. So yeah, we've got Tommy Bridewell's bike here today. I think he crashed out in the last BSB race he did. They were saying that he hit the kill switch, which is on this right-hand side. The yellow button, so they've put a little bit of tubing over it just so he doesn't hit that again. But yeah, what a machine. So we've just been down to the Ducati UK garage, had a quick look at their bikes, all very nice. It's a hell of a walk when you're going down from garage 2 to up to number 10. About to wore my boots out. But yeah, we're out in fourth session now, so I'm just going to get kitted up and let's see how this one goes. So as Amy just puts the tyre warmers on, getting me ready for the 5th session of the day. Like I said, there's 6 sessions today, so that was my first time out in the intermediate group, which was the 4th session, and I've got to say, it felt absolutely better and brilliant. Not so many bikes out, some better riders is in, you know, keeping their line, which helps me a little bit. I still know I'm sort of like off the line. I've not got it perfect today by any means, but I'll have it done in the next 2 sessions. Right, we've got the advanced group going out now for their 5th session of the day, and there's some fast boys in this group. I was just watching the fast group there, and I was just asking Amy, I said, did I look that quick when I was out on track? She said, no. Right, now it's time for the 5th session. That was the 5th session done. Gotta say, it's getting better each time. My lap times are getting quicker. Right guys, so that's all 6 sessions done today at Silverstone. I've got to say, an absolute fantastic day, awesome track. If you've got yourself a Ducati, I recommend you get yourself booked on this Ducati day, or just come for any day. Unfortunately, I didn't get no footage of the last session due to the battery dying. But I hope you liked the video guys. If you've not subscribed, please do so. Give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one.